There's a game that I've been following for a little while called Falling Frontier. It is an RTS game, and it focuses on kind of like realistic space battle physics, the timing of ballistics flying through space, the logistics of picking up your lost crew after they've been their ship's been destroyed, their escape pods. This is a very tactile feeling real-time strategy game that takes place in a space that kind of is reminiscent of maybe what you would expect if you took the Expanse and threw it forward not that far, maybe like 100 years, and then made it into real-time strategy. So I don't know what this video is. Looks like it's all text-based. Let's see. Might just be lore. It's currently unlisted, so you can't really just watch it, but we got the link. For over a century, unchecked conflict ruled over the solar system. Earth, the old home, held its spaceborne descendants in a stranglehold. When all limits were broken, when all other options were exhausted, Mars and Titan and their allies struck against their one's home, against their tormentor. Their weapons were simple and brutal. Earth is no more. Yikes, 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 yikes. There was no true winner. An age of strife and hardship began, but spacers are hardy, and they persevered. An armistice was signed, a promise of lasting peace. They rebuilt what was lost. As prosperity returned, ambition followed. The Belt, a key economic region of the new humanity, is in turmoil. Power games are being played, and the old promise is broken. Forced into a difficult conflict in the Belt, Titan is in a dangerous position. Its main fleet is away. The home front is unguarded. Saturn's space finds itself under more threats with each passing day. The reserve fleet, once disbanded, is being reactivated to protect Titan and its domestic allies. Read that one a little too fast, my bad. Titan calls you back into service. Protect her interests. Welcome back, Commodore. So the year is 2545, and you kind of get a vibe of what the game looks like already. It's a little bit 3D, it feels a little more immersive, and it has one of the coolest mapping systems I've ever seen. We'll watch another video here in a second to see more gameplay. So that's just, I mean, it looks like that was just literally the intro of the game, or a mission maybe, and it's just on there and being shared around. Not sure that was supposed to be an official launch. But what I've gotten over these last few years, this game's been delayed a couple times. It's become much more focused on the story and explaining your way through the game, as opposed to it just being like an RTS where you get into the game and fight. If you go back to these earlier videos, the trailers are all just about what's going on in the game, the features that are functioning and how they work. Yeah, this could take a lot of fire from Homeworld, I'm hearing. I didn't play Homeworld, but I hear its style is a bit like this. So as you got further on in the development, we started to get more trailers that were a bit more like telling us the story of what's actually going on, what this is all about. Again, a very tactile RTS game. You have to pay attention to everything that's on the screen. The rocks block your shots. The ships have escape pods you have to pick up. Transportation goes through physical transportation. Why did it look like that ship just belly flopped on the asteroid? Okay, jumping forward again, a couple more years. We'll actually go into last year. These trailers really start to hit the vibes. And we also get to see the new map. Oh my god, this game has like the coolest freaking map.
Is it confirmed?
Yes, it's confirmed. Fourth Fleet is engaged in operations around Jupiter.
Well, who else is there?
The Caligula and Richmond.
Okay, patch me in.
Caligula, this is Comsat Fleet, over. This is Caligula, roger, over. This is Comsat Fleet. Thea holds contact with probable Martian task force in vicinity of Saturn. Coordinates 4383, Mark 231, course unknown, speed unknown, strength unknown. Caligula and Richmond are ordered to divert from rendezvous with Erebus immediately and make best speed to intercept and destroy enemy task force. Formal orders to follow, over. This is Caligula, roger. Time to intercept 1 hour. Out. All hands, we have been tasked with a hunter-kill order. ETA 1 hour. Prepare for an emergency turn and burn.
This is a World War II game? It's World War II in space. Who does that sound like? Got that flip and burn though. Yeah, it's like RTS battles happening on a 4X map. But like, there are games that do that, right? Total War does that. So this is what the gameplay is supposed to look like. And yeah, the sound design is great. So time is a really important factor. It's kind of like the Expanse in the sense that you are dealing with like seconds to minutes in how you're attacking and defending against other people. So positioning is important, orientation is important. Which ships are in which part of your fleet is going to be important because they can deflect and defend against certain things. It feels a lot more like you need to take a few units that are very efficiently working together out into battle rather than just spamming a whole bunch of the same unit like you would in something like StarCraft. Yeah, inertia and timing.
Good hit. Destroyer reporting. Wheel tracking, incoming missiles. Track updated, rotating now. Destroyer reporting. Destroyer reporting.
Feels like there's just a lot of depth to become super. This seems like the kind of RTS that could become a competitive scene if it gets big enough.
Missiles away.
But who knows? Gotta get hands on. Yikes. He did not hit any of those missiles. Oh, only 2 of them actually hit. Never mind. Yeah, but they're blocking all of his missiles. Yeah, I don't know. This ship, whoever they're fighting, is pretty tough. The Caligula. But literally, if you angle your ship differently, they won't be able to hit you as well. And I don't think I've ever played an RTS where that was the case. Never did any sort of battleship style games. And here's the map. Oh, never mind. They didn't show the map. I want to show you guys the map. It's so beautiful. It's so, oh my god, it's lovely. Hold on. This might have it. Jesus. So battles can get a lot bigger, I guess. There's the map.
Possible targets online now.
You don't get to see much of it. I think the map is really cool because it has that 4X feel to it, where you're battling in different parts of this star system, and you have to figure out trade routes to the different battles because you need to keep supplying your fleets with supplies. So you're not just focusing on combat, you're focusing on, you know, logistics in a space environment around a system. It's just a really cool setup, in my opinion.
Right now.
Oh, I guess you can just burn a planet too. So, this was mainly just to give you guys a little bit of a look at Falling Frontier. We've covered it briefly on this channel before. But it's something I've got my eye on, and I try to cover these other space games when we can, because there are plenty of choices for players right now in development, and we should be excited for more space games! Yay! So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, I will make sure to cover it more and more on this channel as it gets closer to release, and maybe we'll do some streams with it too.